Alright, today I'm going to show you how to multiply and divide one-step equations. It's very similar to adding and subtracting. So the first example that I'm going to do is I'm going to do multiplying. So if we have 87 equals 3y. Now how do we know that we're multiplying? Remember that whenever you have the 3 and the variable close together with no math operation, that means to multiply. So what is the opposite of multiplying? Dividing. So you want to get y by itself. So to get y by itself, you need to divide each side by 3. And remember that there's an imaginary wall here. So what you do to one side, you have to do to the other because you have to balance it. So now those cancel each other out because of the inverse operation. And when you do that, you now have y equals, and now we have 87 divided by 3. And then when you do 87 divided by 3, you get 29. So y equals 29. And again, that's the same thing as this. Now you want to make sure that you go back and check. So I'm going to plug in. So y is 29, so where I see y, I'm going to plug in 29. And again, you want to make sure that your balance scale is balanced. So go over here and make sure that they multiply together. 27, 6, 7, 8. 87 equals 87, so my balance scale is even. Okay? Now I'm going to show you how to divide. So here's my example. We have v divided by 4 equals 68. So what divided by 4 is going to get us 68? And I know them divided because we all know that fractions are also another way of dividing. So the opposite of dividing is to multiply. So you're going to multiply both sides of the equation. Again, imaginary wall. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. You have to balance it out. So now I'm left with v equals, and I take 68 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. So v equals 272. Now you want to go back and check again. So I'm going to do 272 divided by 4. How many times can 4 go into 2? It can't. But 4 can go into 27 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24. 7 minus 4 is 3. 4 can't go into 3. It's too big, so I have to bring down my 2. How many times can 4 go into 32? 8 times, and 8 times 4 is 32 with nothing left over. So I know that now 68 equals 68. So I know I'm done. There you go.